I got an email from a client who wanted to seek help from us yesterday. Let me share with you guys the client's email.
Dear Dr. Aida, I am Mr. Love to Eat, a 23 years old student. I am studying at IIUM Gombak and currently live on campus. I am writing this email to share my concerns on my current health condition and expecting to receive some help from you and your team. First of all, I suffer from overeating behavior and currently being an obese person. I have been practicing an unhealthy diet this whole time. I love fast food and sweet canned drinks. Small serving of foods is not enough for me. When I eat McDonald's, for instance, double patties, extra cheese and sauces are a must. Not only that, I think I can't control myself when eating. There are times where I am not consuming any food to reduce my weight, but it has never been successful as I will end eating a large portion again. I feel so sad. I want to change. I want to stop this unhealthy behavior and get a normal healthy body. I have tried several times, but there are no positive changes happening to me so far. For your information, I get almost no support from my friends and family whenever I want to begin practicing a healthy diet. My friends love to provoke me and ask me to join them eating during late night, and they even bait me to eat using my favorite food. My family, especially my mom, likes to cook delicious food at home and ask me to eat. Tell me, how can I resist that? I don't want to be left out when I am with my friend, and I also don't want to make my mom disappointed. So at the end, I choose to eat again. Please help me, Dr. Aida. I heard from someone that you and your team are the best health psychologists in this town and always offer excellent services to your clients. Do suggest an ideal intervention that can help me to overcome this overeating behavior. I want to be healthy like others too. That's all from me. Looking forward to hearing the exciting solution from you. Regards, Mr. Love to Eat.
Wow, Mr. Love to Eat, he love to eat fast food, canned drink, burger with double and triple patties with extra cheese and sauce. That is clearly unhealthy.
True. So, how do you all think we can start the intervention for this client? What should we do first?
I think firstly we can use the trans-theoretical model proposed by Prochaska and colleagues in order to get a clear view on the current state of our client and to identify which stages the client belongs to at the moment. From here, it can assist us on how to develop the suitable intervention that can help our client to change his overeating behavior.
Interesting, Amira. Let's see how this model explains our client behavioral change process.
Trans-theoretical model is a stage model that illustrates behavioral change process through 5 stages, which are pre-contemplation stage, contemplation stage, preparation stage, action stage, and lastly maintenance stage. Based on this model, Mr. Love to Eat is currently at the contemplation stage. As mentioned in the email earlier, we can see that Mr. Love to Eat has the intention to stop his overeating problem. He also aware of the overeating consequences and the benefit of making behavior change. But due to the less social support from his surroundings, he always failed to change his behavior in the past. And now, he doesn't know what he should do and what is the best way that can help him to change his behavior. Therefore, please note that the intervention that will be designed must consist of a complete and ideal assistant that will help Mr. Love to Eat during his preparation stage, action stage, and maintenance stage so that he can successfully change his overeating behavior.
Okay, after listening to the explanation of the trans-theoretical model just now, I would like to suggest that we do mindfulness-based eating awareness program and also peer support program for Mr. Love to Eat. So, here is the tentative for mindfulness-based eating awareness program. This can be one of the intervention activities that might help him reduce overeating and poor diet. This program is adapted from mindfulness-based eating awareness training. It entails training in mindfulness meditation and guided mindfulness practices that can aid in controlling emotional responses, making conscious food choices, developing an awareness of hunger and satisfy cues, and cultivating self-acceptance.
From what I remember, Chris Taylor and Hallett stated that eating-focused meditation techniques in MB8 have been shown to help obese adults with eating problems, can normalize their eating behaviors, mood, metabolic regulation, and increase internalization of control regardless of weight change.
That's right, Ain. So in this program, we will be having 12 session, 9 weekly session with 3 monthly booster session.
Wow, 12 session? Hopefully he managed to do that. Collaboration with Andrea Liberstein from Mindful Eating Training Institutes? Oh wait, I know her. Andrea Liberstein is indeed very experienced in MB8 as she has been qualified as the MB8 instructor and has a whole new toolkit of practices to use in individual session or in groups.
Yes, correct, Amira. So here, it's stated that this program will aim on emphasizing eating for quality over quantity, or the importance of deriving enjoyment from moment-to-moment experience of eating, rather than from the quantity of food ingested. It's so cool. Mr. Love to Eat will get many benefit from this.
Okay. Since we are alpha women and busy on weekdays, I believe that all of us were free on Saturday morning, right?
Okay. So we are free on Saturday morning, right?
Yes, we are free.
Alright. Since all of you agreed, so this program will proceed on Saturday, 9:30 a.m. until 10:20 a.m. And on the screen now, you can see all the activities that we can provide for him.
The first session, we will having introduction to self-regulation model that is resin exercise. And this exercise requires the participant to focus his mind on the present moment using all his senses while eating a resin. For the second session, we will having a mindful eating exercise with cheese and crackers, and we will address on how to avoid eating high-fat food. For the third session, we will having a binge triggers meditation, where the activities will be focusing on awareness of emotion and other triggers for eating, and how to use this awareness to decrease the calories. Then we will having a booster session where we will review the first 3 sessions with Andrea Liberstein and analyze any improvement that can be made. For the fourth session, we'll having a hunger meditation with theme of hunger cues from physiological versus emotional, where this activity is helpful for the participant to become familiar with the sensation in their body in order to be able to self-regulate when they are eating. For the fifth session, we will having a taste sati meditation, where it focus on the awareness of subtle changes in how much the person enjoy the taste of the food. For the sixth session, we will having a fullness meditation with the theme of fullness cues, and this activity will focusing on awareness of sati related to stomach fullness and making food choices. Then we will having a booster session where we will review of the progress for the previous session with Andrea, and we will analyze any improvement that can be made. For the seventh session, we will having forgiveness meditation, where this practice will offer support to the participant who are struggling with their eating behavior and their body image. The eighth session, we will having inner wisdom, that is wisdom meditation that focus more on walking meditation, and this activity will focusing on general health and beneficial ways to exercise and physical fitness. For the session number 9, we will having a module titled Have Others Noticed? Where do you go from here? So this module involves reflection in maintaining the changes, the relapse prevention, also the celebratory potluck meal. For the last session is the booster session. We will review all the progress of the previous session, and we will list out all the issues that may occur and provide solution to the problem. And we also will analyze the improvement and tweaks toward the body.
Okay, nice. What about the peer support program that you suggested earlier? Why do you suggest that kind of program for him?
As you can see in the email, Mr. Love to Eat has a lack of social support. Peer support program can help him to change his unhealthy behavior to a healthy one. So, here I have the tentative for this peer support program.
From what I found on the internet, there's one study that has been done on a program like this, which is by Mahathir and his colleague. This study suggests that this program needs to be conducted for about 3 months, which in my calculations, if there is one peer support session for 1 week, then there will be in a total of 12 sessions, including education and booster sessions for 3 months. And I think Saturday 11 until 12 p.m. is the best time we can do this peer support program.
Yes, I agree with you, Ain. The suggested time duration, which is 1 hour for each session, is very efficacious in providing better social support and empowering the participant to make collective behavioral adjustment that ultimately lead to everyone in the peer group reaching health and fitness goals.
Wow, where do you get that?
Get what?
Vision and mission that you said just now.
That one is from one recent published article done by UFOs in 2020. Oh yeah, the theme for this program is education and assistance. Moreover, we will be doing a collaboration with dietitian from Hospital Selayang.
Yes, Aida, considering the patient's place is near to the hospital, so it is a good idea to collaborate with them. We should include the elements of physical, cognitive, affective, spiritual in this peer support program. In relation to that, the main activities for this program include sharing common experiences, analyzing the barriers, developing self-esteem by peer activities, and maintenance of the behavioral change.
Oh, what about the activities? What kind of activities can we provide for Mr. Love to eat?
Oh, about that, these are the activities that we can do.
For the first session, we will having a first meeting with the participant, and there are activities such as ice-breaking, pre-test, and rule setting. And the sub-objective for this session is to get to know each other and strengthen the bonding among participants and facilitators. For the second session, we will having a module number 1 that is cognitive. And the activities is peer group discussion, where we will share some common experience and analyze the barriers. And the sub-objective is to discuss together the barriers of the overeating and stressful events that affect behavior of overeating. For the third session, we will having a module number 2 that is physical. And the activities are Zumba exercise and healthy potluck. For the fourth session, we will having a module number 3 that is cognitive. And there are activities such as session with coaches, goal setting, and planning setting. For the session number 5, we will having module number 4 that is affective. And the activity is relaxation technique. For the session number 6 is the booster session, where we will review the progress of the previous activity. Seventh session, we will having a module number 5 that is physical, where the activities are cycling and healthy potluck. For the 8th session, we will having a module number 6 that is affective, and the activity is supportive expressive therapy part 1. In 9th session, we will having a module number 7 that is physical, and the activities are healthy potluck and simple workout. For the session number 10, we will having module number 8 that is cognitive, and the activity is food diary. For the session number 11, we will having module number 9 that is affective, and the activity is supportive expressive therapy part 2. For the last session, that is session number 12, we will having a farewell meeting with the participant, and the activities are reflection on the progress of the previous activities and also post-test.
Wow, very fascinating
Interesting.
and entertaining. Masya Allah, so wonderful. What Islam says about our initiative, yeah?
Alright, in Islam, this issue should be addressed as Muslims are urged to cherish good health as it is one of Allah's countless bounties. In Surah Ibrahim verse 7, it is understandable that we should appreciate our bodies and safeguard them with both faith and a healthy diet. Allah also stated in Surah Al-Baqarah verse 172, eat of the good things which we have provided for you. To conclude, being known to the ilmu that will benefit ourselves in a good way may be helpful in creating a harmonious environment and healthy ummah.
Ah, that's right.
Alright, I think that is all for today. See you all in our next meeting. Thank you everyone.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.